Previously on the Rykers World Order.
What we got here?
The radio on the bike, the 5 fuse, we popped 2 of them.
You was jamming too hard.
I guess I
Make
was.
sure, let's make sure it's not it's in good condition before
Before you put it in.
Yeah, we used to have the 5 amps. Now we're gonna put a little bit more than a 10.
Okay.
So this is recommended. I hope that this is actually worth. I just got Prime Time back on another episode, and
you got another problem.
Back, man, is always a major setback. But hey, T. Carter's not here right now. He's out taking care of some stuff, but we have to manage and we have to do it. Make sure your box always have extra fuse.
Welcome back to RWO. It's your boy T. Carter.
This is your boy Lil Ron.
This is your boy Valentino.
Man, Purge Ride Out. Great event. A lot of people showed up. They gave us a lot of mad love and respect. A lot of lights, custom lights out there. A lot of people got a chance to see Silverback to know he wasn't Photoshopped.
Yeah, they had me laughing with that, man. People talking about Silverback was Photoshop, man.
Yes.
Silverback is, one of a kind. It's nothing real fancy. I just kept it, simple.
Speaking of simple, how did you like the new exhaust?
Oh, man, that new exhaust is live, man. Much love to Ricky, man. Ricky always come through and shut it down for me every time, man. I
did see a lot of people out there at the event. It kind of bothered me a little bit. A lot of people had like a lot of custom grills that they had on their bike. Some of them I seen with the Rolling on 3 custom grills, and some of them have the little mesh grills on the actual bikes. But I actually got a call from a Connect over there. Shout out to Can-Am and BRP. They have a package they're actually sending us today, and we're going to check out that package and go from there. But I do want to say this, the channel is actually growing, and
it's spread like wildfire.
I have to say, and I say this a lot, and you guys don't understand, this is a vision that Valentino and T. Carter and I had. T. Carter already warned us before we went into this how big this was actually going to be. This is going to be bigger than almost anything that we actually deal with. We do the kicks and tricks and we do the King's Lounge, but this Riker stuff, like he said, it was going to take off. And it actually, truly, indeed took off. We get much love for everybody.
Everybody loving RWO.
Even the senior citizens.
Hey, I'm not even gonna get on that.
Hey, look hey, even the older people, they all love it. But I like all the love that we get. But I did notice somebody at the event, they had a jockey shifter.
Yeah, man, that jockey shifter, man, is pretty nice. I'm gonna have to get one of those.
BRP, y'all need to send us a jockey shifter. We need one. Y'all need to send that. T. Carter needs a jockey shifter, man. Y'all need to send that to us. We need that.
Because me, they say you can use your foot and press down on it, but I don't want to just get too, too excited and tap to sit on the transmission.
Yes.
And I get tired of trying to lean forward and pulling it down all that there. But when I see nobody with the jockey shifter floating like that,
yes,
that's a must-have.
And we're going to talk about it on another episode, but me and Valentino actually took a ride when you was away. Mm-hmm. I had a problem with the new speaker system. I blew 2 fuses back to back. Yes, 2 of them. We back to back.
The MTX?
MTX, and we had to end up doing some changes, but on another episode, I am going to talk about that because that is going to be very important. As a matter of fact, speaking of BRP, we got a package right here at the door. Let me go grab the package, and I'll be right back. Okay.
See what you got in
Package right here. This is for T. Carter. So let's
go ahead and get this thing open.
I think a tab is
Tab,
right here.
Oh yeah. I know what that is.
It's a jockey.
It's a jockey. That jockey shifter, man.
I'm sorry I had to throw the box to the side because I'm kind of upset.
Everybody, man, this makes your life so much easier. If you ride a Ryker, then you know what I'm talking about. When it's time to back this boy up. Especially if you get like in a parking lot, like loose gravel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you try to, instead of hitting the thing, you want to try to push it backwards and you just be slipping that.
Yep.
Like I did one time. Backing the bike up by foot, but had my hand on the throttle.
Oh, wow.
So as I'm pushing it backwards, I hit the throttle and went back forward.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Luckily, wasn't nothing coming, so like I said, I wouldn't advise that to nobody. You know, gotta be careful. But yeah, this here, it's gonna make the life a whole lot easier, man.
So this right here, to me, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a lawnmower. Everybody, you know how the riding lawnmowers used to be?
Oh, that's basically like a jockey shifter. And like I said, I tell you, the little ball screws off.
Oh, wow.
So it screws off.
So you will have the gorilla.
The gorilla, yeah, I got a gorilla.
It's coming.
Got a gorilla coming, so I'm gonna have the gorilla, silverback gorilla head on there for the silverback, man.
Oh, wow.
Like I tell everybody, they're trying to see me, man. I put my bike out every week, every other week. I done added something to it, man. But I always keep my bike classy. I don't never overdo it.
Yep, you do. Well, BRP, shout out, man. Y'all came through for us again, man. A jockey shifter, man.
BRP.
Can y'all send another one? I want one for prime time. Do you see yourself having a jockey shifter?
Yeah, I'll get a Red Devil on top of it.
Saying we need like
two of them.
2 jockey shifters. I'm gonna highlight you on that comfort seat.
Yes.
That comfort seat.
Comfort seat, and it's like the backrest too?
And the foldable backrest. And if anybody out there knows anybody that does custom stitching on seats, leave a comment at the bottom with the link or the number on it. I would really appreciate it.
You know, that would be a good thing, an episode about custom seats, man. But today's ride out is gonna be different. I was thinking about doing like another ride out. Of course, clean the bikes up. Mm-hmm. You know, shout out to the Slick people. Hey, they got products. There's like some foam type soap made for those ATVs and the Ryker bikes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on Amazon to check them out.
Yeah, we got to check that out, man.
Amazon is my go-to spot.
And they say that this stuff is basically the #1 product for any type of plastic or ATVs, the #1 product.
That's what I said when I researched that. I went across a lot of stuff. When I seen it, I said, let me give this a shot. I tried it one time, and I've been hooked. And yeah, Slick, I see y'all sold out. I plugged that in there. I'm just letting you know. Send them your way.
And you know, too, shout out to Slick. They actually tagged me in their story. Uh-huh. They actually took the photo of Valentine holding the bottle.
Valentino, man.
Valentino.
That's the Red Devil, man. You know what I'm saying? He worldwide now, man.
Holding that can up. Valentino, he like this.
Holding the can up, you know what I'm saying? He said, run that check.
Yeah, run it.
Yeah, but I gotta say, man, I have used it only a couple of times, and my bike looks neat and clean. Yeah. So it really lasts long.
It smells like bubblegum to me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So make sure when you spray it, you be on the area, you know, where you can.
Yeah, you gotta be ventilated.
Yeah. You
gotta be well ventilated, or you be in that coughing and choking. But hey, once you use it,
that's it.
Like I say, like me, sometimes I don't wipe it off.
Yeah, you don't want to get bubble gum hot.
I like it. I like it when it's actually got that wet look.
Wet look, and it's so wet when you sit on the seat or you rub it, you just slide right across it.
Somebody inboxed me and asked me, could they make us a custom grill? Now I don't know what it would look like, but they asked me, could they make one and send it?
Was it Top Notch Rykers?
I don't remember who it was, but they asked me and I told them.
I know Top Notch Ryker. He makes some custom grills.
Yeah, it was from somebody.
He got some nice grills. I've been thinking about getting a custom grill, but I gotta make sure it's not running my bike down. I got a lot of accessories on my bike already.
Gotcha. Yeah, because you don't want to put too much on there.
I got a lot of kill switches on my bike to turn on different stuff at different times because I don't want to have it on and then by it being in the front on my grill, I don't see it and leave it on with everything else, and I come by in the time to go and my bike won't crank up.
And you know, somebody also asked me too in the comments, are we going to, since we ride in Texas and they say it's hot, do we ever thought about doing an install of like a drink holder? And I did think about that on the first season.
Oh yeah, I remember you were talking about that, but I see you didn't ever get it.
Hey,
He didn't pull the trigger and go get it.
I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger and I'm gonna get it.
But I wanted to go pull the trigger, go get it. He was out of stock.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, especially if anybody know that's from Texas,
Hot.
it's hot, man. Like I tell everybody, man, once you get to Texas, it's like the start of the desert.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different type of heat. It's brutal.
Yes.
So if you get the cup holder, you're gonna be what type of drink? Like let me guess, cranberry juice.
Oh, he just hit me.
You need a sponsor, cranberry.
Oh man.
Cranberry juice.
I would be H2O, strictly water.
You know, I was going. Yeah, I'll take a cranberry. I normally don't do it, but I'll go ahead and take a cranberry because I don't drink and drive. You know, some people they drink and drive, but we play it safe whenever we do what we do. Oh, I do want to say this. I have to say this right here. Now, somebody asked a question. They asked a question about Silverback, Primetime, and Red Devil. Will we start featuring episodes where we're actually visiting other cities?
Yeah, I have no problem with that, man. You know, I have no problem with that at all. I know we're going to be making a trip to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
They be wanting us to come to San Antonio, but I'm only going to San Antonio when it gets like winter time.
Okay.
San Antonio is a little hotter than Houston. That's like you know what I'm saying, the desert for real, because it's getting close to Laredo.
Mm-hmm.
You're hot. But like I said, I don't mind going to different cities, man. But it got to be like planned out well.
Okay.
Because, you know what I'm saying, it takes a little organization to get the bikes loaded and to the places and be set up, especially when you're going to different cities.
Okay. Well, cool, man. Let's go. Let T. Carter go and do the install on the Jockey shifter, and we're going to see how it come out. And this is another accessory added to Silverback. All right.
Okay, now we're about to install the Jockey shifter. Okay, about to install this Jockey shifter. First, we're going to remove the push pin from the bottom, the top, and the back side piece to remove the fender with your push pin puller. Okay, once that side piece is removed, now you have access to your panel. First, you're going to take your T30 Torx and remove the screw from the original shifter. Okay, next you're going to have to cut all your little zip ties that go right here to make sure and be gentle when you get to your brake line and just slide it off a little bit just so the other bracket will fit on there with no problem. Next, we're going to take this piece, your shifter clamp, your 7/16 Allen bolts. That's going to mount to the frame right here. Okay, once you get your mount, probably mount secured on here. You can tighten it a little bit, but don't tighten all the way because you're going to get the adjustments right when you're ready to put everything back together. Next, you're going to take the actual shifter, the bolt, the nut, and the two washers. You want to install them right here. But right now, you're going to leave everything finger tight so you can get everything lined up and adjusted. You're going to take your crossbar with your nut, and you're going to lock one end right here, and the other end right here. Now that you got that hand tight, now that you got this hand tight right here, you're going to take your last threaded bolt and put it back into the original shifter and thread it all the way in. Now once you got everything just semi-finger tight, like so, you got it all lined up. Now you're going to go and tighten it up slowly and get the proper adjustment. Put your Torque 30 as it first, and tighten this screw all the way back in. Once you tighten it down without overly tripping it, it should be firmly locked in place. Now I'm going to tighten this one up. Next, you're gonna take 11 millimeter and a 10 meter open end wrench. The 10 mil goes on the nut, 11 goes. Next, you're gonna take a 11 millimeter socket for the back nut. You're gonna put a 10 millimeter wrench on the front nut and tighten down this bolt. Make it nice and snug without over tightening or breaking. I'm gonna take a 14 millimeter socket to this nut right here and hold the back side of the pad channel locks, and you're gonna tightly tighten it down, not over tightening, so you get a nice snug fit. Product, I had to remove my spigot, I'm gonna relocate those, but that's your finished product. You're good to go.